Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Barry. This Sith Lord is a metalhead. Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, it's been a busy week. Very, very busy week in pop culture. We've had from Star Wars to Marvel to Masters of the Universe. It's just been all over the place right now. But let's start it off with our favorite, and our most prized possession right now is Gina Carano, which we're hoping with everything that's been going on as far as rumors, speculations, grains of salt, pounds of salt, so many things going around. A lot of people have been saying certain things, and all we could do is just hope for the best. And no, it's no secret that for some reason Gina Carano was put on was for the Mandalorian. They were trying to send for an Emmy nod for Best Supporting Actress. She was on the list. Now, the bottom line is that Gina Carano was fired, right? They didn't want nothing to do with her. So why would you put her in to get an Emmy if you're not trying to mend something to try to bring her back? It's all part of the theories. I mean, everybody has their thing of like, well, if they put her in, there's a better chance she wins. It still looks good for the company. I don't know. I mean, everybody can speculate all they want, but my thing is, if I fire you, I'm not giving you no acolytes. Why would I? It's a representation to my company. I'm not going to go and have you represent my company to try to get an award. So that's just me. I mean, we're in the hopes that she's coming back, but we'll see how it comes down from there. There was also a small rumor, and we heard it on Overlord DVD, that he said one of his sources said that Gina was seen on the set or visiting the set of the book of Boba Fett. Now, it could mean anything. It could just mean she went by to see somebody she knows, or she was just saying hi. We don't know, but in some retrospect, if you're fired from a company, you're not going to go and visit the company you were fired from just to say hi. It doesn't make no sense, to do that. So there's a lot of little speculation things with that too. So hey, I guess until something is written out, we'll just speculate. That's all we could do. Speculation is a part of giving you hope to a degree. You speculate, you hope, and maybe we'll get what we want as Star Wars fans, and we'll get Gina Carano back as Cara Dune, and Favreau could, finish off his storyline how he envisioned it. Now, as far as Kathleen Kennedy, leaving, getting fired, from what I've been reading and checking out, I think it's more of like, I don't know if she's going to get fired. I think it's going to be more on the lines that they're not renewing her contract. I think her contract is supposed to be set for renewal this year. And they're probably just going to put her out to pasture, let her finish up what she's got to finish up. I think she's doing Indiana Jones 5, and, just let her finish up. Let her finish up on her high note, and somebody else will come in eventually, get announced, and take over. I don't think they're just going to fire her, just to appease us. Why would they do that? Who does that? Who goes and fires people just to appease people? Oh. Well, in any case, with all those other speculations, that everybody was talking about Gina coming back. The other thing Disney did was they allowed the Bear Grylls episode of Running Wild to be put in. Now, I got to watch it. It was an interest. I mean, I never bothered with Bear Grylls or all that stuff on Nat Geographic. I mean, the only thing I watch on National Geographic might be Animal Friends. Maybe that's as far as I go, because I have a dog and a cat, and I like seeing those type of things. That's as far as I go. But to see her go through the stuff that she went through on that show, and to find out she has these fears She had fears of heights and to be climbing these mountains, and you could generally see her getting that anxiety. It was surreal. I have to admit, I was seeing that humanity of her come out, and to see that fear, and her challenge that fear. It's very inspirational, and it was pretty good. I give you got to give Gina a lot of credit for doing something that she was basically afraid to do, and she challenged it, and she came out on top. All right, that was awesome. That was awesome. But we'll see. And then plus, we're still. I think there's numbers that have been coming in for the viewing of the show. I think they said something to the effect of over 550,000 views. I'm not really with the whole scale of how many views of this or a certain night of TV shows. I guess you could Google it, check it out, do your own comparisons. But from what I was hearing, I think who was it? It was RK Outpost. I think put it. I was watching his show, and he said I think they made a list. I talk about how it beat out an NBA game and a few other things. It was a very very watched episode, and Disney got some profit off that, and I think that's going to be the issue. The fact that they're going to actually get some profit back. And I think that's where the speculation comes in of why they should bring back Gina Carano, because of profit. You run a business. You need the profit. Let's just be real about that. Okay. All right. So I don't know. Let's see. And then, we were discussing also about other stuff that these idiots are over there getting profit off. Where they're talking about the Legends books. A lot of the things from Legends that Lucasfilm wanted to take out of canon because they wanted to do their own universe of Star Wars in their own way. And what happened? Didn't work out. It's not working out. They're not making no money. Also, what are they doing? They're bringing back old stories. They're remastering old video games. The book, The Heart of the Jedi, was that book I think came out. I don't think it was supposed to come out, but it ended up beating out the High Republic, stomped it to shit. So you see where everything's going. I mean, that's why there's all that good speculation. We'll keep speculating as fans. We'll keep speculating. We'll keep pushing. We'll keep pushing the hashtags, and we'll keep that thing going. All right. All right. To other news. Okay. I got to sit down and check out the trailer for Venom. There will be carnage, and I'm sure a lot of y'all who did see it, I thought it was good. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Venom looks amazing. I'm really happy with the way that they did him. I mean, you're not gonna make him look exactly like he did in the comic books, but phenomenal. He looks. He's he's supposed to be a scary looking Cinnabite. It's Cinnabite. I'm over here talking about Hellraiser. Yeah. Well, he looks great. I mean, the way he came out. The only thing that I'm struggling with, and from what we know about Venom and Carnage. Carnage is a very violent villain. All right, he was a serial killer, and the film's not rated. I'm hoping the movie is rated R. Everybody else is pushing that for that movie to be rated. It has to be rated R. It has to be that character. You can't. It has to be. To water it down, water his character down, make him a PG-13, and keep the violence to a minimum. You're not doing it no justice. That character was written for violence and brutal violence. So I'm sorry, kiddies. I mean, let's just be real. Venom itself was supposed to be more of a brutal type anti-hero to Spider-Man. We should have gotten the first Venom should have been a rated R as well. I mean, I a lot of things that we should have had some more to it, but I it was all right. I enjoyed the first Venom. I really did. It was better than I expected it to be. That's for sure. So we'll see how Carnage is in here, and we'll see what surprises we get. But main thing, I do want it to be rated R. Okay, and the last thing on the pop culture agenda, which I want to address, which really, 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 really pissed me off, is they're doing the Snake Eyes. I think they're doing a Snake Eyes movie show. I'm not sure which it is. All I know is I saw that they have Snake Eyes unmasked. Anybody, again, we're not just gonna go in over here because we're old school people and we like to keep things the way they are. And I understand things got to change, right? But you're taking a story of Snake Eyes, who's a mute. He's masked for a reason because he's deformed. Okay. He has a whole storyline, him, Storm Shadow, the rest of, everything that went on in G.I. Joe, to unmask him and him all of a sudden he's fine. He talks, that alone, I have no words for it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. That's like you taking, Darth Vader, changing his story, and just say that he just put the armor on just for the hell of it, and he never got burnt, and Mustafar, his arms aren't chopped. He's just Vader because he felt like being Vader. So you want to change it, just be Vader, and then Anakin comes out all clean cut and is not that to you understand? It's like you just don't do that. If you wouldn't do it to Vader, don't do it to Snake Eyes. Don't do it. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Snake Eyes has a story that goes from point to point. Why he was deformed, why he's mute, why he wears the mask. End of discussion. All right. You want to put him with some dialogue. You want to put him with dialogue? Check this out. He does sign language. What's wrong with that? All right. Don't tell me you're going you're not gonna go and hook up people who are into sign language. That would be great. He does signs, and you put the captions on or whatever. People will dig it. I don't have a problem with that. But he's mute, he's deformed, he wears a mask. End of discussion. I don't understand that, and I'm just totally bummed about the whole thing. But we'll see how much further that goes. And before I get into my haul of the week, Disney loses $600 million. That's all I gotta say. $600 million. They can kiss my ass. All right. You know why you're losing your money. You know why people are not subscribing. And everything goes back to what I was talking about when I said with the whole Gina Carano thing. You could say it's not just that. It could just say it's the pandemic. They're not making money in the parks. No, because if you look, it doesn't take a rocket science. I'm not an investor. I'm not a person who's good with the market and stuff. But you could see how Disney was when Mandalorian was and Gina Carano was working to after they fired her, and all the delays that are going in between that because of her firing. That's what's driving everything out of the way. Because you fired her, you messed up a schedule just so you could screw Favreau. I don't get it. But anyway, that's no need to explain that. Everybody who's aware of that already knows that, anyway. But let's go to my haul of the week, all right? All right, picked up some pretty good books, all right? Okay, we got here Silver City #1, all right? From Aftershock Comics. From my understanding, I haven't, it has to do with sort of an afterlife. It's like a slum for the dead. That's what I got from pretty much what the comic is about. I mean, the art, it's pretty good. I mean, as you can see, it's not bad. Pretty good artwork, good panels. I can't wait to give this a go. Now, I know last week I went and I brought out the cards for Heroes Reborn, and I didn't even bother checking about the comic book. Yeah, I know they actually did put out a comic book for it already. the guy I asked a couple of guys, my friend Andrew from the from the Spider's Web. I asked him. I said, "Well, did you start reading it? I mean, took a glance at it. Is it okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I mean, for whatever they're trying to do, it's not too bad, I guess. I mean, so look, I picked up number one. Okay, I mean, I just glanced through it real quick. The artwork, I'm not gonna complain. The artwork doesn't look too bad. I mean, for some reason they went back a little bit to like the old school way of kind of over muscling the heroes, but there goes Hyperion and some weird ass Iron Man version of Doctor Doom. But it's and I'm gonna give it a go. I'm not gonna look. Marvel has been pretty much hightailing it out with their stuff. I mean, they keep wanting to put out these events, but so be it. I got so number 2 here. See, you got the Hulk and Hyperion there. I'm gonna give that a go. Yeah, look, I give things a chance sometimes. I mean, look, I even I sat down, I looked at the High Republic, right? Gave it 4 issues. That's as far as I went. Okay. We also got the 40th Empire Strikes Back cover of Star Wars number 13. Right, got that going. Right. I mean, I'm just hoping that eventually, they're sticking to certain storylines. They supposedly gonna go canon with the sequel trilogy. I hope they change it around. All right. Also, with my list, I'm a big Conan fan. We got Conan number 21. All right, not too bad. Conan. I mean, if you guys haven't been picking up on Conan, it's the one thing Marvel you can't fuck up Conan. All right, you just can't. Don't. So far, so good. Let's just keep it that way. All right, and we got Project Patreon number 2. All right, I only read like maybe the first couple pages of number 1, but I'm gonna get going on that, and we'll see how it goes from there. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for now. Please give me a like and subscribe. Give me some comments. Just to let you guys know as well, I actually do have a shirt store. Trying to put that in motion with Sazzle. All right. And if you go on Sazzle, you can look up Sith Lord 1974. That is my store. There's certain designs you try to do, and for some reason Sazzle is like very I guess they're paranoid from what Teespring and TeePublic they don't the one thing I like about Sazzle so far is that they don't just dismantle you. They'll see if you put something up, they'll just tell you, they'll send you an email, look, we can't put that, whatever, and they give you their reasons, and they just won't bother, and they just toss it to the side, and you just got to try to come up with something else. But I did this for this is my band shirt. This is actually the front of it. The back is big. I'll turn it around if I could, let you see the back somehow. You see that? Yeah, it's the back of it. It's my old band. I tried to do a design with this Sith Lord as a metalhead. A shirt got away from one of them, and I was able to have it. Let's see if do I have it here? Yeah, I think I do. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this was the shirt I wanted to put in the store, right? But it got away from. I think I tried doing it with Teespring, and Teespring sent it out, but then they realized that I couldn't even try to do a store with them, and they said copyright stuff or whatever. But I'm trying to do little designs. Stuff for have my other channel, that Goat Metal Show. So I have shirts for that, which is easy because nobody owns any rights to that. So I have shirts for that. But I'm trying to hook up stuff for this. So, unfortunately, I can't use the word Sith on any of the stuff. That's part of the copyright. So I've been using the word Dark Lord and changing it around. And I got some little stuff there. So give it a look. And I'll leave it I'll leave it in the description, and hope to hear from you guys again. All right, you take care, and remember, this Sith Lord is a metalhead. May the Force be with you.